Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula, and on this platform we discuss about designer fashion, luxury and lifestyle, but in a more practical and sensible way. Today I'm gonna share with you my handbag wish list, but instead of luxury designer brands, I thought I would discuss about the contemporary brands and the bags that I'm thinking about, dreaming about, drooling over. It has, like, to be completely honest, it has been a while since I have been drawn to contemporary brands. I started out my handbag journey after graduating from these H&M bags, and I could afford something a bit more. I went to contemporary brands, and Michael Kors was my absolute favorite. That was my choice of brands. I feel like I was very loyal to Michael Kors. I did have some Tory Burch as well as Furla back in the day. But then I got like bag crazy over Louis Vuitton. And then came all the other luxury brands. And slowly I noticed that I'm not wearing my contemporary bags that much anymore, or at all, or then there was something wrong with them, and I ended up selling all of them except for one. And this is the bag I currently still have in my collection, which is my only contemporary branded bag at the moment. It's a Michael Kors bag. I wore this like nobody's business for I don't even remember how many years. This was my favorite bag, like seriously, for probably like 6 years or something like that. I got this as a gift from my mom when I graduated as a bachelor from my first master's degree. So I was around 21, something like that. And I just like, this was the only bag I wore for many years. I took it everywhere. I absolutely loved it. I think the size is perfection, and the look of it, and this is I'm not sure how Michael Kors calls the leather, but this feels like the Saffiano leather one, and I don't even remember the name of this model, but it has a crossbody strap which is adjustable, and also you can remove it and I don't know, add another strap or have it as clutch. Don't really know if this size works. It has a zipper, not a Louis Vuitton zipper, and then it looks like this, and it has like this clips that you can attach, I don't know, keys or something else valuable. And I have worn this bag. And after I kind of got over the Michael Kors fever and moved to luxury designer brands and keep selling my older bags, I kept this for, I would say, like sentimental reasons, because I have so many memories with this bag, but also it was a gift and you just don't sell gifts. So yeah, and there also could be the factor that as I have worn it, there are some signs of use in some parts of the bag, although now that I'm looking at it, it is really good looking. I'm like, what? Anyway, so this is my kind of currently the only contemporary branded bag that I have, if I remember correctly. I think so. But now, during the recent years, I have noticed that I've started to kind of get back into the contemporary bags, and I'm kind of loving it. And I have some bags that are kind of stuck in my mind, and I know that I'm gonna buy some as soon as I get to Paris, like I'm there. And then there are some that I'm kind of thinking about. So even though this is a wish list, I just want to put it out there that I'm not gonna buy all of them, but they are the bags that I'm thinking about, dreaming about, drooling over, that we can have a look in this video. And even though I just rambled for probably a couple of minutes, before we get started, it would mean the world to me if you would like this video, comment down below, and definitely subscribe to my channel and come back here. I'm currently on a summer posting schedule, so new videos are gonna be up every Thursday. I really think you would also like it here. Alrighty, so I have 4 different contemporary brands that I want to talk today, and some bags. Oh my god, I have to start with my obsession that I know that I'm gonna get, and it is from Plein Paris. I probably didn't pronounce it right or correctly, so Plein Paris, and it is this, oh my god, such Parisian chic brand. And I just like, they have these bags and the models are so unique. Like, I have not seen those bag models on any other brand. So they are actually creating some of their own looks, which I love. They probably are taking inspiration from other brands, as do all, but they are able to create something unique, and that's kind of what has drawn me into them. Also the price point, like 100% leather bags with these prices, I'm mind blown. And I guess before I start rambling again, let's talk about the first bag that is actually the one that I want the most, and it is Belen Numero 7. So I think it is number 7. I would definitely have it in the bigger size. I think there is at least 2 sizes in this. In this black, it has this top handle and it looks kind of so chic when it's just like hanging on the roof of your arm. It seems big enough to fit like the daily stuff, but it's not massive. It has this crossbody strap. I think the only con I can think of right now before actually owning it is that the strap is not detachable, but I mean, it's fabulous. This is the bag I'm gonna buy like 100%. But the thing is, they do have a website, you can order online, but I'm stupid enough that I got this idea a couple of years ago that as this is a brand that only has their boutiques in France. I think they used to only have one in Paris, but might be that they have now opened another store inside France somewhere. But I just felt like I want to see the boutique. I want to kind of go in there. I want to try out the bags. And it might be that there are some other colors that actually I'm more drawn into or whatever. So now I'm kind of fixated on this, that I want to buy this from Paris, and then the pandemic hit and now I'm still like 1.5 years waiting for my bag. I'm hoping that someday, soonish, I would be able to go to Paris. I could go to Paris for other reasons than just buying this bag, but I really hope I could get it soon. Plein also has this other model that I love, which is the Numero Un Nano, I think. And I would want it in this taupe color. There are some really great colors. So I think this is also something that if I'm ever able to go to the boutique, I could try these on and see what I like. But I think this is adorable. With this small top handle and then this really narrow strap. I love it. But there is this one version of this same bag which comes with a chain, but I kind of like the more casual feeling that this leather strap gives, so I would most likely go with that one. And I could already think of so many occasions where I could wear this one, or then the Numero 7, definitely. So I'm just like, can I just go to Paris? The second brand I want to talk to you about is Furla, and this is something I actually have to blame on Patricia Kalem, if you're watching. She made the video of the new Metropolis bag. Apparently Furla has kind of updated the model and fixed some of the issues I used to have. So I actually used to own a Metropolis bag in this kind of really delicious peachy pink. Hopefully I have some kind of photo on my camera so I can show it also here. But oh my god, the chain was so uncomfortable, and because the color was such a summery vibe. I used to wear it during the summertime, and I probably didn't have, like, it was just resting on my skin the whole day. It was very uncomfortable. I sold it. Now I watched Patricia's video, and it seems like they have made some adjustments to the strap in particularly, and now I kind of want it again. So thanks, girl. Appreciate it. But after I watched Patricia's video, I kind of went to Fertle's website and I saw this delicious baby pink. How good would this look with a white summer dress, or let's say shorts and a top or a t-shirt, whatever, and sandals, and maybe a bit of a nice tan. I'm still probably a bit pale, but kind of a bit of a tan, and it would just be like the perfect summer bag. And I do understand that some people might find the chain strap situation a bit odd. I actually think that it's a bit kind of peculiar. It's different, and I like it. Like, from the front you have this nice chain going on, and it's kind of less casual, but then you have kind of, it shifts to a leather strap that you can first of all adjust. Points on that. I'm a tall one, so usually if it is one size fits all, it's gonna be a bit too short for me. You can adjust it, and then the leather part is behind you if you have it crossbody, and I think that looks pretty cool. Obviously, you can also have it other way around, so the chain would be in the back and then the leather part in the front. But I think it's cool and kind of unique. I haven't seen that type of shift, I don't think ever. So I kind of got interested in this. Then we have Tory Burch, and I have been looking at their bags for many years. I think they are great. For some reason, I just haven't been so drawn to them in the couple of years, until I think I saw it first on Chase Amy's channel. And then I kind of started looking more into it, and now I'm hooked. So it is the Kira Chevron chain wallet, although it looks a bit bigger than just a wallet. I kind of do get a bit of a Chanel vibe from this, not like a dupe, but similar vibe. I think, I mean, especially this white one with the gold would be like so, I don't know, fresh, and it would just go with everything. And the leather looks very soft. I haven't touched it. I probably need to go and look in my local department store, because they do have Tory Burch, and see if they would have this. But this looks really nice. And I'm kind of like the Furla Metropolis and this one, they're a bit like smaller bags. So that's why I could go a bit crazy with the colors if I would want to. But I think this looks really nice, and definitely it's kind of something that I have my eye on. And the final brand on this wishlist video is Wandler, and these prices on the bags are a bit more on the expensive side compared to these three other brands that I just talked about. But I think this brand is still considered a contemporary brand, since it is not like super luxurious. I don't think it has that status. I don't know how you would define what is a designer bag and what is not. But there are two bag models that I'm just obsessed with, and this is definitely something that if I end up going for this, or if you get interested in Wandler, do not purchase these with full price, because they do go on sale on sites like My Teresa or Farfetch, probably like Net-a-Porter and Louisa Via Roma and Matches Fashion, or wherever these are sold. I know that Wandler, their own site as well, do have sales. So this is definitely something like, do not get it full priced, because when I was doing research for this video, I found the other bag 40% off on My Teresa. So it's like, this is not a brand to pay full price on. But the bags, the first one is the Ava Tote, and I would want it in the big size because that would fit a laptop. And how stunning as a work bag would this be? And I know that I'm being very contradictory because I have talked about this on my channel. I'm not a tote person, but obviously when I go to work, I need to fit my laptop somewhere. And I do think that even though this is a tote bag, it's not like the same type of tote bag that we see everywhere. If I'll try to explain myself a bit better. So majority of the tote bags are kind of like one big open hole with two shoulder straps that you just kind of put on your shoulder, and that's it. Personally, I do think that the shape is a bit different. It gives, I don't know, it just doesn't scream basic tote, to me at least. You can adjust the strap, so you can kind of make it to a shoulder length, so you can carry it here, or then you can have it a bit shorter and just carry it on your hands, or then in crook of your arm. And it's just, this is just fabulous. And unfortunately for me, Wandler is making this even more difficult because they also have this Mia tote, and this comes in different sizes as well. I would look at the largest one because it would fit a laptop, and the shape, it is interesting, like for sure. And it comes with two set of handles, so it has longer ones and shorter ones, and at least according to the photos, you can remove at least the shorter ones, and then just kind of either have it like this, carried on your hands or crook of your arm, or then have the longer ones and carry it on your shoulder. And did I already mention the shape? Because this is not the typical tote either. And I'm obsessed with this brand. I'm obsessed with the bag kind of shapes and models that they come out, because they are not the everyday usual suspects type of bags. These are actually also, they have like very unique styles and designs, and I love it. But for some reason I feel like putting almost 800 euros on this bag is a lot, but yet again there are these sales, so might be that I will be a happy owner of a Wandler tote one day. But I'm also a bit hesitant because I'm still working from home and I'm not really sure when I'm gonna go back to kind of going to the office every day, although that might not never happen. So I'm currently in my job, we were allowed to work remotely even before this kind of pandemic stuff. So I used to go to the office maybe 3 times a week or something like that, 2 or 3 times depending. And now I go maybe like once every 3 weeks or something like that. So I'm not sure if it's now a good time to purchase bags for work purposes, if I should wait. But yet again, this is a wish list and I can keep it on my wish list for as long as I want. And then when the time is good, I can just maybe purchase myself some bags. But that was it. That was my handbag wish list, contemporary designer version and not the kind of designer route. Do you have any contemporary bags that you have your eye on, or some brands that you absolutely love? I would be so happy to know, because I'm bag obsessed and I'm kind of getting to the point, like any bags, if they are good quality and they look nice in my eyes, because obviously this is all very subjective, I'm just like, bag me up. So I'm always curious to know about other brands. So I do know that Coach is very in right now. For some reason, Coach is not, it hasn't been calling my name with these new bags that everyone are having. Like, they look really nice, but I maybe it is just like these appeal to me more than Coach. But happy to know any of your recommendations or brands that you love. That was it. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.